Yeah, I mean, faith surrounds everything I do, faith in Jesus Christ. And throughout that week, it was even, I would say, even more amplified because I was probably in the biggest trial of my career and leaning on the Lord, not for prosperity, but just for, casting out my fear, casting out my doubts. Those creep in. I mean, those thoughts, Satan wants those thoughts to, plant in your head so you can't go out there and glorify God. He wants to deter you. And I just remember that week just waking up, journaling, reading my scripture, reading the Bible, meditating on the Bible, doing some devotionals, thinking about it throughout the day, having conversations, with Nate Sudfeld about, what God was doing in our faith, waking up, having coffee in the morning, and then just leaning on, listening to music throughout the day. And then just really just trying to enjoy it, just trying not to like live in fear, but just live in joy. I mean, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of anxiety that can creep in. But all in all, I thought the 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl, hardest 2 weeks of football I've probably ever had. But at the same time, like was focused. God had allowed me to stay focused and just put one foot in front of the other and block out distractions that could have prohibited me from, taking those leaps of faith, taking those steps without fear. And that week was a really special week in my walk. It was ultimately a mountaintop experience that was created by God, but it wasn't without those valley experiences, those struggles, those trials, those heartaches that, without those, I wouldn't have been able to walk in faith that week and trust the Lord. And it ended up being a beautiful thing, but by no means was it easy. But the most important thing throughout that week was to glorify God and give him all the credit.